This is another RPGaDay response from the Casting Shadows blog and channel. Welcome to August 14th and question 14 for RPGaDay. Today's question: of all the people you used to game with, who would you like to gather together into some kind of dream team for a group? We have a dream team. This is a group of people who are ideally suited toward a goal. We have a group of players. So we're going to get a group of people together to play a game. Out of all the people I know that I've played with, what would that be? What would the goal be? So let's take a look at this question. I'm going to put some limits on it because I'm in a lot of games right now, and I don't want to just, pick the people I'm already playing with, and I don't want to exclude people that I enjoy playing with. But this is a dream team, a hand-picked team. So the people I'm going to choose are not in games that I'm currently playing now. And to keep up with the positivity, these are people who are currently alive, so we could do this at some point. And those are the end of my rules. I'm not currently in a game with you now. We have played together in the past, and you are alive. So who would I pick? Well, it's necessary to start with the game. What game would it be that this would be a dream team for? Not every person is suited or even interested in every game, obviously. So the game I'm going to pick is one that's been on my want to play list for a while. And so I wrestled with this question, actually. Which game would I assemble? I didn't want to do a long one, although it's getting longer than I intended already. So I'm going to pick Blue Planet, because I've been talking about it online for the longest. Getting to play a campaign of Blue Planet is the reason why I would assemble a dream team of players. So who do I know that would be good for that? People who enjoy science fiction, people who are willing to keep up with the lore and the background setting in a game, who get turned on by their characters in a way that games that allow for physical modification through technology or other means encourage. So who would I pick for that? And then, of course, when you think about the game, you need to think about the campaign a little bit. What kind of campaign would it be? Well, one of exploration, one of maybe some subtle, hidden, non-game changing, but game-relevant secrets, such as you might find in Blade Runner. Is Deckard human, or is Deckard not human? Is he a replicant? Those kind of questions. Things that make you question your relationship, but that's about it. So who would I want to play in such a game set on the world of Poseidon? Well, I think that phrased this way, the question becomes pretty easy. I definitely want to have Brian Ridge in this group. He's a guy I played with here in Korea, still in contact with today because of time zones. We don't get to do much together. But he's a player who has, I feel, an innate sense for and appreciation of the genre of a thing. When he brings a character to the table for a new game, I get a very clear sense of the genre of that game. It's like, yes, exactly, you nailed it every time. So I definitely want him in this game. Another person I'd like to have in the game is a guy named David Pass. And he has a way of incorporating realia into character. Gestures, body language, vocal tones, this sort of thing, which carry a lot of subtlety, a lot of layers of meaning. And if you intend to have some kind of subtle secret background stuff going on between characters, then he's an ideal player to have involved. All right, so that's two. Is two enough? Should we go for a third? Who could be the third character? Now, when I thought of the third player for the third character, then it hit me. I don't want 3 for this game, I want 4. It'd be very necessary to be able to divide the group up into different sizes, different configurations. I like splitting the group. I find this to be really a helpful tool, and so having 1 off by themselves while 3 are engaged in something, or 2 and 2, these are very useful and valuable configurations, especially with investigation, exploration, and a hint of conspiracy involved. So it has to be 4. So who would they be? And then I started thinking about how much humor I might like to involve, and I've already got 2 members of the dream team, which are very capable at expressing their characters at the table. And this, of course, would have to be a game face-to-face, and this is a dream, so distance doesn't matter. So then I started thinking about people that I know through YouTube, through the Brigade, and it hit me. I would need 2 Johns for this. I would need John Large, and I would need John Drury. And then, as they say, the circle would be complete. Then with the mix of personalities that these guys would bring to the table, and their way of representing character, their ways of engaging both with emergent story and with provided genre, well, I think it would be a whole lot of fun. I could only hope that I, as their game master, could keep up with them. So that's my dream team and my idea of how to deal with a strange question like this. On a global stage like this, of course, the specific names that you choose don't matter. What really matters is the reasons why you would pick that person for this game, this dream team, right? What makes it so? Out of all the people that you've gamed with, all the fun you've had down through the years, why those people for that game? I like to think it's because those people would have the most fun playing that game, and because they're having fun, the group is having fun. That's what it's about. It's the alchemy of the human relationship. Right? Those people are ideally suited for this game, and the fun that they have would be magically memorable. Maybe that's just the idealist in me. What have you got? Who, among all the people that you've played with before, would you be wanting to recruit for a special dream RPG project sometime in the future? Let us know. I'll be checking out your answers by following up on the RPGaDay tag, or by investigating the live stream that's now available on RPGaDay.com. You can access it through the BrigadeCon website or directly. Okay. If you're falling behind on posts like many people are, it's still possible to catch up. There will be a weekly recap provided each week. You can see last week's now at the RPG Brigade channel, and of course the gallery that I just mentioned. So I'll see you tomorrow for question 15. Autocratic's RPGaDay, this year sponsored by the RPG Brigade, is all about sharing the positive aspects of our hobby, role-playing gaming, with a wider world. Get involved.